This is the 2019 Sunline Recap from Winyah Bay down in Georgetown, South Carolina. Check out these fish catches and I'll tell you exactly how I caught them. Got it! Got it!
Best.
That's the one! Yes! Man, what a fun event. Came out of there with a 5th place finish, moved up even more in the Angler of the Year standings. You know, the Bassmaster Elite Series, it's a long series. You've got to have a couple top finishes and you cannot have any bombs. So definitely coming away the last 2 weeks in April, Autism Awareness Month, with 2 good finishes, 23rd at Hartwell and then 5th place here at Winyah Bay. Is very, very happy for me. But man, what an event. Went over 100 miles of running each way to where I was fishing. I drove from the Winyah Bay there in Georgetown, Georgia, all the way down the Intercoastal Waterway, down into the Charleston Harbor, then all the way up the Cooper River, 30-some miles up there to where I was fishing. I had to get gas in my Mercury rig. I had the Bass Cat Lynx and my Mercury 250 with that new 4-stroke. Performed fantastic. Got me all the way up there and back, and had to get gas one time each day. This boat was running anywhere from 74 to 77. I even hit 78 one time during the event. So that's getting up there and getting back quickly helped save a lot of time. But when I got there, those fish catches, I had a short window. I had about a 4.5-hour day to go up there, catch those fish, and to get back before the check-in. And I used a bunch of different baits depending on each day. One of the main baits that I was using was a Z-Man chatterbait. I was using a 3/8 ounce. Keep it up higher in the water column. The grass down there in the Cooper River had a lot of slime on it. So if you had any kind of a bait that would touch that grass, it would immediately get bogged up. So you had to stay above the grass. That's why I was using a 3/8 ounce Z-Man jackhammer chatterbait with a Missile Baits Fishalicious trailer. Had that on 20-pound Sunline Sniper. That's kind of my go-to. Had it on a 6-to-1 gear ratio reel, the Daiwa Tatula 100 on a 7-foot medium heavy Cashion CT series, the CRT series. That's what I like on that chatterbait. And then one of my other baits that I was using to catch some of my better fish, especially like the 2nd and 3rd day, I was using the Missile Baits 48. Had the 16th ounce Gamakatsu 4/0 belly weighted swim bait hook on there. Had that on 14-pound Sunline shooter, and that 14-pound I went with a little bit lighter so that bait could shimmy on the fall. Had that on a 7-foot heavy action Cashion rod with a high-speed Tatula 100, and then on mixing in there I had the Missile Baits 38. Now this is not a production bait. Had it on a Gamakatsu number 1. It's a circle hook. I use that a lot when I'm wacky rigging, and it had that 12-pound Sunline X Plasma braid. That's what I had that straight onto a 7.3 Cashion rod with a Tatula 3000 LT spinning reel. And then one of the other baits, and actually the bait that I caught my 6.7 on the 3rd day, that fish was on the Zoom Speedworm, Ultra Vibe Speedworm. This is a black red. Had an 1/8 ounce sinker, 3/0 Gamakatsu hook. Had it on 30-pound Sunline X Plasma braid with a 7-foot medium heavy rod. You don't want a heavy action. You want a medium heavy with that braid because you have no stretch and you get plenty of wood on them with that medium heavy 7-foot. And then had that on a high speed Tatula 100 reel. But first day I had almost 12 pounds. I got lucky and caught a 4-pounder that first day that bumped me up to almost 12 pounds. I was right around 10th place. And then the second day, I didn't get any good bites. Had just under 9 pounds that day and dropped down to 19th. And then the third day was my big day. I had a decent limit, a little over 10 pounds. And then I caught that 6-7, that big giant, bit that speed worm. And then that jumped me up to over 15 pounds, jumped up to 5th place in the tournament. The last day of the tournament, I went out there and blasted them on a jerkbait. This was it was a mega bass, actually. I wanted something with a little more erratic, wilder action. That's why I was using that on 12-pound Sunline Sniper, and that was the bait I caught a bunch of fish on. The slime that we had on the water, for some reason that last day was really clean, so I caught a bunch of fish that last day on that jerkbait, and I caught one of my better fish on the 38 as well, and I caught a couple on the speed worm. But that was kind of the bag that I mixed together. Almost 10 pounds that last day, and I stayed in 5th place. So not too bad of a finish there at Winyah Bay. Got us a couple weeks off before we head to Lake Fork, so stay tuned for that Sunline recap coming up in just a few weeks. There we go. There, that's a better fish. Stop. Bam. A little link to him there. Now we could weigh that fish if we need to. Gives us 5. That's why I was catching them. Get us 4 or 5 of them. 2-4. Call him 2-2. 2-2? Yeah. A lot of times I like to go odd. Call that micro bass.
Yep. I'm riding with the pros this week out of Georgetown. Alright, gotta go, bro. Gotta go. Bye.
Better.
Way better.
That's what we rode down here for.
Sweet.
That's what we rode down here for. I caught him hot, so. Bam, boy.
Sweet. Definitely gonna get
Jet, you're right there.
down.
That'll work. On the board. Old 48. Putting in some work. Trying to get it up. That's the one we need right there. That's it, bub. Yes, sir. Bigs. There you go. That's the one, dude. Got it! Got it! It's got some weight to it too. Watch it get you guys. Yes. Nice. Put in here. It's just like a bass, but smaller. That's it, bro. Yes, sir. Bigs. Bigs. Get in that seat right there. Yeah, yeah. It's almost a 3-pounder.
That's
That's a one! Yes! 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 on up in here, you tinkler. There he is. Good fish. Good fish. Pulling. Fish thinks he's somebody. Get up in here, baby. There we go. There we go. Everybody go surfing. Get on up in here.